Hello guys, good here today. Welcome back to Vampire Survivors. We're gonna head to here and basically change some settings. I'm gonna see if we need to change any settings. These are pretty good. These are fine. These are fine. State progression, yes. These are fine. I'm just gonna check these. Alright. So we're gonna start off with Gennaro. Like I said, these guy recommends you have all DLCs, which at the time of me recording this is pretty decent pricing here. Them being around 16 bucks the entire game. Everything's on sale here. But I do highly recommend you buy this game. It's very cheap. And like I said, this is its best DLC. These two are pretty good, but this just its best DLC, it being only $4. And we are going to start it immediately. Mainly because it has a lot of easy bosses. And we can gain a lot of scaling here. A lot of characters. So, you see this green arrow spawn in. I see my cursor circling around it. We're going to instantly head over to it. So, as the music starts up, we begin our crawl. And this piece is just wonderful. I'm going to reduce the price noise down for it a bit because it's a bit loud. Okay. That should be good. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the audio for it. So of course, as you can see, there's a bit of a path here. So you follow it. Boom. Follow the arrow and we get the map. Now, fun fact, we haven't got 8 stages done yet, and we still have the map early on. This is the only map I know works like this. To get maps to work in other stages, you have to get the actual map in stage 3, which, as you know, is much harder. I'm going to match one here because you see the sigil on the ground? Here is the first boss. Basically trying to kill this thing. The faster you kill this thing, the easier it gets. And the timer, it's easier to kill bosses on the timer. Boom. And we were right below it where the boss spawned in. You may see this light. And there we go. Castlevania style death. Instantly you get the magic wand upgrade. Next upgrade, we're gonna get the crown to get more experience. Alright. So, this is the gimmick of this. The first gimmick you will notice is that there'll be lots of bosses here. And we'll be headed over here to unlock our first character. But we can't do anything here yet. I don't think we can even access this castle yet. We'll see. Yeah, as see on the map, we are right here. If we zoom in here, we are going over to this question mark. These are shown on the map when we get it later in the stages. Again, this is a very powerful first stage to get to when they unlocked it. They gave us it. And now we're getting this one, the Tirajutsu. Right, it's once for 50% HP. Unfortunately, the one thing I just noticed is that none of my items fly over objects. That's gonna be a problem. So we need to get a relic that does. In order to get this character, we have to actually kill everybody here. I know the whip does, but unfortunately, it's not what I want. Need that first character to start up the DLC. DLC has a very cool long puzzle. Very awesome. By my normal count, I have almost finished it. I'm on the last step, but I decided to show off this DLC just because it is very, very well put together. There's more to the puzzle, I think. They just had 2 updates. So, yeah. I do have Vampire Crawlers. I've actually beaten the game. It's another not hard one to beat. Boom. The Series C2 adds a revival. We could add another one to it. I'm just gonna get our magic wand. As this beginner part would just be unlocking items. Starting north up here to this skull. As far as up here, the only point to go up here is this boss. This is the next boss. 4 minutes on the clock. This is gonna be not a tricky boss. It's gonna do a lot more damage to it. And since everything's frozen, we can actually get lots of early hits on it. Boss does a lot of HP. Good news that we're heading down here is actually because we do need to head back down here. I should be dying pretty close now, but there we go. Alright. We got Holy Wand. Chest will always give duplicates items, but we get our first tome here, the Rock Riot. Fire projectiles at a critical location. So you can see we have a circle up here, and there's the rocks. Enemies just died. Fun enemies don't last quite as long as the bosses, but we easily already have some really good early on chests just because of how easy it is to actually do this DLC. This is why I recommend doing this DLC early, just because of that's already 3 chests early on we can get access to, and we now also have a overhang area effect that can actually pass through objects. So now we're gonna be heading south to this coffin we couldn't do. This. Now because it's 6 minutes in, though, we start getting merfolk. We're still pretty weak, so let's just continue on in the castle. Okay. And we're continue to kill guys. We'll be heading off onto our next boss over here. Kills Bat here for a chest. I think at this point, this Bat starts getting off chest now. Yep. Knife upgrade, pretty good. Alright, over the knives again. Next boss here. This is a required boss for progression. Bat. This boss that held the book is actually a harder boss than this guy, but I did want that book. Unfortunately, we can't get this boss dead, unfortunately. Sorry, I had to click something on. There we go. And we get the Stallion Gate. This allows hard furnaces to materialize. I don't think hard furnaces are any good. I gotta check what they do. But it's a new part of Dracula's Castle. New level up. I am going to get Crown again. Next chest. Crown once again. We are level 3 currently with 24% extra XP. Very useful early game. Alright, get over to Tirajitsu. Now we can open the door and head to the next area. With this, we also unlock a new teleport point. Up here, we can actually teleport between stages. It unlocks when you get the relic. So, we can just, not need to access it and continue forward. They're going to head down here, though. And we admire the scenery, but we're going to head down here for an item. This scythe right here. Check down a random enemy. Not that far from range, but we can just keep going with this. We're gonna be spawning in. We're starting at 10-minute mark. Gonna start a bit longer. Might end up to our doom eventually, though. Hey, this wall is a secret pathway, and we can get this. Get it, and we can get any upgrade we have already gotten previous on the run. We'll grab the bracer here. We can head out this direction, which I've noticed I didn't even know about. Can we? We cannot. Okay. Interesting. Hi, creature. This guy is a joke. I see the fire guys do shoot fire, so be wary of that. We're gonna leave this area though. Dead. Unlock chest. Want early chests. We're gonna unlock the magic wand again. Head up this direction. So yeah, we're currently going to the entire castle. It's a good ode to Castlevania. Here's the next boss. This is a big one. Deuce ahead. So as you can see, we're kind of crushing it. There we go, boss is dead. quick upgrade, not too bad. Again, our main goal here is just upgrades, just chests, just to get money. We don't care really about the actual progression sort of thing yet. The first step of progression, well, besides killing these bosses, is freeing that person, but we can't free him yet. We don't have the strength to do it yet. We don't have the thing to pass to objects yet. So now we have Slogger and Gibbon here, so we're just gonna kill him. I think these are the only two people I know the names of. And yes, I play a lot of Soten. This guy's hitbox is really annoying. It's on its foot here. You see, he can't actually hit you until his hitbox for him hitting you is his spear. Sorry, Gibbon here. Out of bounds, but still fine. He'll rush back in. Food. And even has sound effects. Alright. Piercing is super good. Because then we can now target both these guys at the same time. Guys have a lot of HP. Alright, there we go. Knife upgrade. We got a Slogger though. That guy's fire mark is kind of in front of his mouth, which is kind of annoying. This is targeting Gibbon and then his guy in the back. Okay, he's down. Racer upgrade. Speed of everything. What are we looking at here? What I do want to get is another knife upgrade. Or we get the chest. Chest is a permanent, they can never leave unless you have a pentagram. But I don't like pentagram. Yeah, I was trying to get levels here. Empty Tome is actually perfect. Now, if only I could get out of here. I move around. Alright, we could get this. Our first evolution, Evolved Holy Wand. It's just constant magic now to the closest enemy. So we're just gonna take this boss out now. Yeah, Holy Wand is a really strong first upgrade. Are you dead? Knife, that final upgrade for it? Nope, 7. Alright. Yeah, now we can continue on. Alright, there we go. Path upgrade. Alright. Lock that. Keep going. Next area. We're gonna try to hit north here. Tractor so we get all the odds that we may have missed on the ground. It goes entire map wide. Max out the knife. Now we just need one more boss. We can get the evolution. Which the evolution you need for the knife is the glove. Reduce that cooldown. Alright. Get that upgrade. In this direction. Enemies are slowly starting to swarm us a bit more, but you see we have a lot of time. I do want to wait for the next boss to just walk in, because there's a boss here, but they're kind of difficult. Get the next boss. I think he'll die pretty quickly. Real? We have a chance. Ooh, we got the max at 1. If you see fireworks, that means you have the max chest, which is 5. And a lot of money. And we got the knife upgrade. This upgrade just makes it where, yeah, you just see this. Now we're ready to go forward, so you may notice our character floats to the ground, and he can jump. This is a very unique playstyle that I can add here. We added this, everything quiets down. Timer stops. And we face our clone. So the first upgrade we have is gonna be the lowest upgraded one, so let's go to the rocks. But we will eventually get more upgrades. Unfortunately, the rocks are really bad. So we're gonna wait for our next upgrades to come in. Second worst we have, which is the thing. And here we go, now I got the Holy Scepter, which should tear a new one into the sky. There he goes. That's Duplicator down, Doppelganger down. Now we get the chest, bracer, speed. And now we can get out of here. Whole plan that was to kill Doppelganger. Current worry, surviving later stages. Because now our next dude is the mine, but the problem is he's throwing a lot of guys coming in. I want to spread to at least 25 minutes. We can get a good heal here because it's a heart refresh and a... I don't know what the heart refresh exactly does. Oh, it does fully heal you, okay. Boss spawned in, we're taking out the Minotaur, so... First give it the array of knives. Die shortly. There he goes. Alright. What level to site that? It's almost max. So we're gonna key this direction. And you can see that warp room right there, like in normal Castlevania, but we have to continue going. Where these guys are a bit harder, a bit tankier, but we can still keep pushing forward. Not on our sides yet, but when they do, it's gonna be a bit really hard to get past them. All right, here's gonna be our next boss, required boss for this DLC. Been fighting everybody up to this point. And they've been just for extra chests, not really anything that's noteworthy. Back creature spawned in. Let's get the level up here because I'm a little... Alright. Almost done. Here's these 2 more levels. We are going to want another item to go into though. Okay, here's next boss. This guy's really unique. Just don't be in that area that spawns. Oh, this guy's another bad habit of floating above your head. I see that boss, so we're just gonna walk away a bit. If you see red area, just stay out of it. We did kill the guy right next to him, so he did drop a chest. And he's dead. And we get the Scorpion Gate. The Fat Shop is actually was one I pointed out, so That's super good. We're almost at the 25-minute mark, which is what I wanted to reach. There we go. Now we get a chest, and we can unlock the union for this one, which requires the glove. Curved knife. Projectiles bounce forever until duration expires. You may be wondering about this rock thing we have, what that union is. We don't have that unlocked currently, unfortunately. Oh, we can continue going, because we're not too far behind, and we are now should probably unlock some more items. Oh, we got 4 unions already. So here comes, or we're probably gonna be running out of time here. Because we need to make it to the end of this area. But, this is a very long area. Now we reach the 25-minute mark, we spawn the bird demon. Yes, there's a secret area up there that leads to an item. Oh, we killed them. But we said we have no other items, we just get mine. We can now actually get an item. Let's start at 30 minutes and complete our first stage. Or try to. It's gonna be really hard to survive these last 5 minutes because that's when he throws enemies down your throat. See if we can survive though. Every minute they will send new enemy types and increase the swarming capacity at this point on. Alright. That. I can see even with me having like no power-ups, this castle is actually quite easy to pillage. And I recommend early start playing for new people because it is super easy to just clear and call it a day. At the buzzsaw we are not getting it. south here to access the next boss. Might have a... This guy might not. I don't think we will, though. Because, oh yeah, 28-hour mark, you can see the enemy starting to really clump. And this is where the enemy starts sending out their strongest at the 29-minute mark, and we die. Oh, revive. Right, we have the revive thing. Didn't even get started this last bit. We have one more revive. It'll use up that revive item, and now we just gotta run. No, we can't survive this onslaught though. But we got 11 unlocks from that, and we got a lot of loot. So, Magic Wand level 7, we got the duplicator. We got 500,000 coins single run, so we unlocked a character. We unlocked the Armor Dio for getting that secret item. We evolved the Magic Wand, which we got coins. The Knights, we also got coins. We got evolved it. We unlocked Heart Refreshes here, which fully heal you. We unlocked Karma Coins, which we didn't get yet, but they are really interesting. Got the map, so now we permanently have the map. We defeat Malphus, so we got Hyper unlocked. And then we got the Curved Knife to level 1. Got the Curved Knife. And there we go. So, because we did all of that, we got power up. And we have a lot of money to spend. Which is the maxed out greed. Next, we're going to do a mount. And the reason we go for greed here, so now we gain max amount gold, and now we get one projectile, which I think is the most broken ability here. Making it one to cooldown, which is super good. And then, lucky. Then we do magnet as well. So, now we have a lot more stuff to do. I think we are going to go for Pasqualina. And we are unlocking, we are clean hyper, which more gold, more movement speed, and more luck. And we launch in. Instantly, we're going to be doing more stuff here. This character starts off with a new ability called the Path Tracer, I think. I don't exactly remember the name of it. Then we got the duplicator unlocked early on. We now get spawn 2 of a projectile. We're gonna do the stage again, similar to what we did here, except we can do it faster, so we can hyper. And we're targeting the bosses down mainly. Alright, we can now work on Santa Water here. Go for this dude right off the bat. And he said, Root Tracer, we can see off a lot of gold. Got them stuff here. Alright, that. Racer, now items that we got evolutions with, now tell what they evolve with. And now we're gonna rush inside the castle. I don't need a level up too much here while the knight is still young. That is a very good statement that's actually now more true in this. We actually head to here now, and if you touch this, we get teleported inside the castle. We can now head backward here and instantly spawn the bat. This. All right. Bats take a bit. Grab the heart refresh here. Give the character life regeneration. Alright, he's dead. Road Tracer's massive build up here. Alright, we are going to get Hollow Heart here. Because the thing I see there. Root Trader's almost, it's pretty high up there. Alright. Now what we're going to do is head back to here. We also unlocked the third area, but we're going to head back to here. I'm going to try to go for these kill up here. Last year we must get all these guys dead. Let's just stand here and hope we get lucky. Oh, Richard also can't bounce like that? That's good to know. They're relying on holy water here. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's one guy over here left. Alright, then once all enemies are around a coffin are dead, we can now open it. Thank you, Pasquale Balpace, but like vampires in another coffin. Okay, and we unlock Leon Belmont. Alright, that's gonna be one major component of the puzzle to this map. It's unlocking the first survivor. So yeah, we just had to get holy water. We get upgraded, sweet. Alright, 5 minutes in and we've already killed 2 bosses. Armadillo is pretty good here, but we're gonna get armor. I never think armor's good until you have this character, because armor tracer. So we're gonna head back this direction. You see where the teleport point is. Alright. Here is fine. We're getting more chests because we do need some more money, as we don't have all the power-ups. Yeah, this is why hurry mode's so good, because the only problem is that you move 60% faster, as well as start getting double the gold you were getting earlier. I think enemies are slightly changed up as well, but not enough where it's a problem. And since the retractor bounces in here, it's actually doing havoc on the enemies. No, it's not firing behind you. Timing. Holy water spawn. Red tracer again. Alright, and you're dead. Alright, increase the speed of everything. All weapons. Okay. So there are 2 circles here, not just 1. So if you notice one spawned in, there's a circle left, up the other circle. Ooh, we took a lot of damage from something. Ooh, okay, we lost the Terajitsu. That is not ideal. Increased damage. Duplicate, we unlock that. Oh, the doll on me. Okay. And we're done. It's much more difficult. Since we start 5 minutes with the character, though, we got the root tracer for everything. We got level 7, so we got Spellbinder. We covered all 1,000 HP, so we got a new character, and we unlock Leon from the Coffin. All right, that is basically what I recommend for grinding early money. As now we can afford a lot more stuff. We already got greed maxed out. So yeah, my preference, I specialized growth here. Cooldown maxing this out 5% less is nice. Max out duration is an easy one, and speed of it. But like I say, you hit refund for free, and you can just do it again. So if you like the video, please subscribe. And that is like, this is the early game grinding. Again, this guy does expect you to have all the DLCs, but like I said, it's very cheap. Though if you do want to know how to actually grind in this game without DLCs, you're just got to go back to these 2 stages and grind. It's very boring. I don't like it. I don't think it's quite as efficient because Stage 2 is much more difficult. And whereas you saw we got some early game chess just really starting to progress here. So yeah, like, please subscribe and see you in the next one.